Welcome back to The Explainer. I am absolutely thrilled you're tuning in today because we're going to talk about something that literally affects every single one of us. How we age, or actually, how we age well. If you've ever felt like keeping your health, mobility, and independence after 50 means you have to spend hours sweating next to intimidating weight racks or dodging teenagers filming their TikToks at the gym, well, I've got some pretty fantastic news for you. Today, we're unpacking the Vitality Toolkit. It's a set of 5 daily exercises for longevity, and you don't even have to step foot inside a gym to do them.
So, do you really need a gym to age well? It's a super common, totally fair question. We're constantly bombarded with this message that fitness has to be extreme, intense, and honestly just exhausting. Let's hit pause on that right now. We can literally leave that anxiety at the door because the answer is a resounding no. You absolutely do not need complex machines or crazy heavy weights to protect your vitality. Okay, let's dive into this. When you actually compare those intense gym workouts against simple daily movements, the science and the results are incredibly empowering. We are effectively trading the iron jungle for the comfort of your own living room. The real secret to longevity, it's not found in some complicated fitness matrix. It's actually all about consistency with the basics. We're going to walk through 5 equipment-free movements that act as your absolute best, straightforward defense against aging.
Here's our quick roadmap for today. First, we'll rethink fitness after 50. Then we'll focus on heart and leg strength, followed by upper body and stability. Next, we'll cover flexibility for daily living. And finally, we'll wrap up with the golden rule of it all: consistency over perfection. Section 1. Rethinking fitness after 50. The ultimate investment in your health. Section 2. Heart and leg strength. Building your foundation. 20 to 30. That right there is the magic window of minutes you're going to want to aim for when walking, for most days of the week. You see, as we get older, regular movement really needs to stop being this dreaded chore that we just check off a list. It actually becomes this powerful daily investment in reclaiming your youth. Walking is exercise number 1 in our toolkit. It's essentially the engine that keeps the whole machine running, and honestly, it's one of the safest forms of exercise out there. Whether you're outside in a park or literally just piecing your living room because the weather is bad, getting those 20 to 30 minutes in does wonders. It dramatically supports your heart health, gets your circulation going, and even helps your balance. It's simple, sure, but absolutely powerful. Moving on to exercise number 2, the chair squat. Think about how many times a day you stand up from a chair, getting out of the car, getting up from the dinner table. Now think about how nice it would be to do all that without that familiar groan we all know so well. The steps here are just beautifully straightforward. Stand in front of a chair, lower yourself down nice and slow, and then just stand right back up. That is it, the whole shebang. Just start with whatever number of repetitions feels comfortable for you. The genius of this movement is that it directly mimics your everyday life. It builds the exact leg strength and mobility you need to maintain your independence. Section 3. Upper body and stability. Preventing falls and handling everyday tasks. Okay, if traditional floor push-ups sound totally daunting to you, and let's be real, they do for a lot of people, the wall is about to be your best friend. Exercise number 3 is the wall push-up. You just stand facing a wall, place your hands flat on it, and slowly bend your elbows before pushing yourself back out. It is incredibly beginner-friendly, but hey, don't let that fool you. This gentle resistance is absolutely vital for maintaining your arm, shoulder, and chest strength. It keeps your upper body capable of handling life's daily manual labor. Things like safely pushing open a heavy door or lugging all those groceries inside in one trip. Now, what's really interesting about this next one is how it tackles something we rarely think about. Have you ever noticed how your balance just kind of starts to slip away really quietly as the years go by? Well, exercise number 4 is the heel-to-toe walk. Listen, stability training is absolutely non-negotiable if we want to prevent falls. So to do this, you just walk in a straight line, slowly and carefully, placing one foot directly in front of the other. It's like you're walking on a tightrope. And please, definitely use a wall or a kitchen counter for support if you need it. This simple alignment drill essentially forces your brain and your body to communicate better, which is exactly what keeps you upright and stable out in the real world. Section 4. Flexibility for daily living, cooling down and reducing stiffness. All right, we've made it to exercise number 5, gentle stretching. For this, you really only need to focus on 5 key areas: your neck, shoulders, back, hips, and legs. Since we've already engaged our heart, our legs, and our upper body, this is where we actively combat that stubborn daily stiffness. This is our cool-down phase. Honestly, spending just 5 minutes a day stretching these areas is a total game changer for keeping your body limber and comfortable. But there is a golden rule here. Always move slowly and never, ever force a stretch. It should feel good, like a sigh of relief. It should never be painful. Section 5. Consistency over perfection. The golden rule of vitality. I really want you to listen to this. The goal isn't perfection. The goal is to keep moving consistently. Honestly, having a realistic mental approach is the only way this daily toolkit is going to work for the long haul. You absolutely do not need to be flawless. You don't need to block out a perfectly scheduled, uninterrupted hour. Starting small, just doing what you can, and focusing on progress over perfection, that is what truly matters. If you miss a day, who cares? Just pick it right back up the next day. A super quick but absolutely vital reminder before we put all of this together: please talk with your healthcare provider before starting any new exercise program, especially if you have existing medical conditions. This explainer is really here for educational purposes, to show you what's possible. But consulting your own doctor is always the smartest first step to make sure these movements are a good, safe fit for your unique body.
Let's see how this all builds into a complete system. It's like a giant puzzle coming together. Walking handles the heart and circulation. Those chair squats preserve your leg strength and independence. The wall push-ups protect your upper body strength. The heel-to-toe walk hones your stability and balance. And finally, the gentle stretching ensures flexibility and knocks out that stiffness. You can really clearly see the holistic nature of this routine when you look at it like this. It literally covers every single base you need to thrive. So, take a mental snapshot of this. Walking, chair squats, wall push-ups, heel-to-toe walk, and gentle stretching. Just seeing it all listed out like this really proves how accessible and completely uncomplicated this daily vitality toolkit is. You don't need a gym membership. You have the power to take control of your physical health right in the middle of your own living room. And that leaves us with one final incredibly important question to ponder. Which exercise are you going to try first? Are you going to lace up your shoes for a 20-minute walk today? Or maybe you'll do a few wall push-ups right after this explainer ends. Remember, knowledge is only power when you actually apply it. So what's the one small move you can make today to invest in your vitality for tomorrow? Pick just one, start small, and just keep moving. Thank you so much for hanging out and learning with me today, and I'll catch you in the next explainer.